historical courthouse today with our Alcott 6th grade students who are participating in mock trial.
To prepare for a case that they will argue inside an actual courthouse, so it's very exciting.
Well, my uncle, he coaches the poly mock trial team, and I go to all the practices and all the competitions, and I always wanted to do it.
She was very convincing, and so I got together with my sister, who's also a district attorney, and we decided that we would do a club.
She wants to be a Supreme Court judge when she grows up, and she came to me at the beginning of the year and said, Mrs. Landry, will you be an advisor for us if I get this group going?
And it was a lot of work. We all had to write our own stuff and practice all the time.
Well, it took me about 4 weeks, I would say. Well, I had to read my script a lot, and I had to practice with my direct, and I only practiced a little with my cross.
Well, we tried to dial it back a little bit. We made it less complicated. We didn't do objections and stuff like that. We just tried to keep it very simple, where they got a case, and they figured out what was positive about it and what was negative for each side, and they tried to put it together as best they could to try to prove, one side or the other.
I feel like the defense had a little more to show to prove that the defendant wasn't guilty, and we just had little parts, and they were able to piece more.
Both sides did a really great job, and the verdict, especially in high school, never has anything to do with the performance of the teams. We wanted to explain, why should you ask this question? Why do you want to bring up this piece of evidence? And that, I think, was really helpful for them.
To see 6th graders with that kind of confidence and that kind of poise is unbelievable. They did a great job.
I was swearing in the witnesses, and that basically means that they have to tell the truth, and if they don't tell the truth, we have the right to arrest them, that kind of stuff.
Because one of the things that they had that's very difficult to teach children is they had confidence. They were very hard to shake. They came in here, like I think one of the people said earlier, they came in here like they owned the place.
Well, I think that with 6th graders and kind of kids in general, they come in with this attitude of just they want to learn more about it. They don't have any expectations, they just want to learn.
To speak on your feet, they can use that in anything that they want to do in the future.
The high school level, they do have mock trial teams, but for elementary, this is the first year in the first school.
The only elementary school that I know of that's doing mock trial.
Always see high school, and so for them to be, these are seniors and juniors doing it, to see 6th graders do it is fantastic.